Hello, folks! Welcome to the Owl Talk. Here's Paradise, and I'm super glad you're here. This is the place where you're not just learning English. We're building something bigger, like fluency, like confidence, like becoming the best version of your English speaking self. How does that sound like? Whether you're just starting out or you've kind of been at this for a while, my goal is just something simple to help you feel comfortable speaking English and make learning fun. No boring lectures, no pressure, nothing. Just us learning, laughing, and growing one word, one phrase, one conversation at a time. And hey, this isn't just my channel, it's your space too. So if you ever have questions or ideas, don't hesitate to drop a comment for me below. Oh, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any future videos. And also, if you think you need subtitles to this video, you just need to click on that little button down here and you're good to go. Alright, let's get started and unlock that confident English voice you got inside. Ready? Let's do this. Here's the question. Can you really learn English just by watching movies? The answer is a big yes, but only if you know how to do it right. Just no boring grammar exercises, no vocabulary list, just you, your favorite movie, and a bit of strategy. Movies aren't just about entertainment. They're one of the best ways to learn real life English, actually, as a matter of fact. How people actually speak, the slang terms they use, and even different accents. So, grab some popcorn because today I'm showing you exactly how to use movies to improve your English quickly and effectively. First off, let's talk about why learning English with movies is so powerful. Unlike textbook, movies show how people really talk, in real life. You'll pick up slang terms, idioms, expressions, and everyday phrases that you might not learn in a classroom. I bet you have had this experience before with different movies. Want to understand different English accents? Well, movies are perfect option for you. Why? Because you'll hear American, British, Australian accents at the same time and even regional ones like New York or Southern accents all in just a movie and you will understand them together at the same time. When you see words used in the context, in sentence, it's way easier to understand and remember them the structure of the sentence specifically. Instead of just reading the word terrified, you'll see a character actually being terrified and boom, that word sticks in your brain. Imagine the situations when you see that word inside that situation, it will definitely help you with understanding it and remembering it at the same time. Okay, so how do you actually learn English with movies right now? Let's break it down for you. Well, tip number one, pick the right movie for your level. Choosing the right movie is super important. If you just pick something too advanced, you'll get frustrated and disappointed in yourself. If it's too easy for you, you'll get bored. So if you are a beginner level, start with animated movies or, for example, family-friendly films. They just usually have clear dialogue and simple vocabulary are used in it. So for example, Finding Nemo, The Lion King, Toy Story, they can be good options for you. If you are at the intermediate level, you can try some romantic comedies and dramas. So the language is still pretty clear, but you'll start hearing more everyday expressions, like Forrest Gump, like The Devil Wears Prada. They are good options for you if you are in the intermediate level. And for advanced, you can go for action movies, thrillers, or historical dramas. This will challenge your listening skills and introduce you to a wider range of vocabulary. As you are in advanced level, you will be hearing more kind of expressions like, for example, Inception, like King's Speech, like The Pursuit of Happiness. These kind of movies have these kind of slangs, terms, and things that you can hear in the context of the movie. So subtitles can be your best friend or your worst enemy. depending on how you use them. Start with subtitles in your native language. This will definitely help you understand the plot without feeling lost and frustrated. And after that, you can switch to English subtitles. Once you get the story, you get the plot, you can switch to English subtitles. In this way, you can match the spoken words with their written form. By the way, you know the story, you know what is it about, and you can connect things together. And try without subtitles sometimes. Finally, you can challenge yourself to watch without subtitles. Even if you don't understand everything, it's a great practice for improving your listening skill. So, anyway, it's already helping you. Want to sound more like a native speaker? Well, an easy practice would be to copy the way characters talk. You can mimic them. You can pause a line, and repeat it out loud for yourself. And try to match the pronunciation, the tone, and the rhythm, and everything, and try to mimic the way they are talking. Shadowing technique. Of course you know about it. This is where you play a scene and try to say the lines along with yourself, with the character, without pausing. It feels weird at first, but it's super effective for improving your accent and at the same time your fluency. Instead of just focusing on individual words, pay attention to phrases you can actually use in real life. These are expressions, these are slangs, these are the real things that real people in real life they are using. So for example, there's this movie you hear, I'm in. I'm in means the time that when you agree to do something and you say, hey, I'm here to help. Or for example, you've got to be kidding me. It means that you're kidding, you're not serious. It means when you're surprised. Or for example, what's the plan? It means that what is your plan for the next? What are we gonna do next? So these are the kind of things that you'll hear in conversations all the time. And movies are packed with them. These are the things that real people, native people in America use to speak. Consistency is the key. Of course, you know that. Don't just watch one movie and expect to become super fluent. Make it a habit. You ask how? Well, set a goal. Maybe one movie a week, or if you have a busy life, 30 minutes of a movie every day. It definitely works. The more exposure you get, the faster you'll improve. And you will see that improvement in yourself during the first month. To keep things fun, here are a couple of challenges you can try. My students tried and it worked for them. The first one would be the quote challenge. Now, what is it? You pick a scene with cool dialogue, learn it by heart, and try saying it with the same tone and emotion as the character did. And the bonus point would be to record yourself. It will be very effective. The second one would be the accent challenge. So this time you watch a movie with a specific accent, let's say British or Australian English, and try to mimic it. You see? You might sound silly at first, but it's great for improving your pronunciation. Just believe me, just do this, and after the time you will see the improvement that you're having during the time. Well, finding the best movie to start would be a little bit tricky, but here are some of my top movie recommendations for learning English. Number one would be The Social Network. It is great for advanced learners with fast-paced, sharp dialogue that's perfect for understanding modern conversational English. But if you're in an intermediate level, maybe that won't be the best option for you at this point. The second one would be The Pursuit of Happiness. It's an inspiring story with clear dialogue and, of course, everyday vocabulary, expression, slangs, which make it ideal for intermediate learners. And don't worry, if you are just in the first step, maybe an animated story like Toy Story would be a good thing for you. It's fun, animated film with simple language that's great for beginners. Plus, it's super entertaining, especially if you're into animations and stuff. And of course, you can use other sources like Harry Potter. Of course, they have British accent, but if you love that kind of vibe and the magic and adventure and that storyline, it would be a very entertaining film for you. Another one would be The King's Speech. It's perfect for improving your pronunciation and at the same time understanding formal British English. But again, I'm saying if you want to focus on your American accent, maybe these two last movies won't be the best option for you. So, can you learn English with movies? Now we know that the answer is absolutely. Just remember, pick the right movie, use subtitles wisely, repeat and imitate, learn key phrases, and most importantly, have fun with the process. So if you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more tips, and drop a comment with your favorite movie to learn English. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!